Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum guys. Okay, so today we continue with electronic procurement system. Okay, before that kita review sikit apa yang saya dah terangkan on our previous video. Okay, so dalam previous video saya dah explain pasal what is purchasing. Okay, so kena ingat there are two categories of purchasing, ada merchant and industrial buyer. Okay, so lepas tu korang kena tahu the role of purchasing in organisation. Okay, and then the purchasing process. So ingat dalam purchasing process ada dua, which is manual based system, which is paper based. Okay, and then electronic. Okay, and then kalau purchasing process ni dia akan melibatkan ada manual purchasing system, which is akan ada material requisition. Okay, ataupun purchase requisition. Okay, lepas tu akan ada request for quotation, request for proposal, and then kita proceed with purchase order. Okay. Okay, so settle tu adalah secara manual. So kena ingat bila secara manual melibatkan paper based. Okay, so now we go for electronic procurement system. Okay, which is kita instead of kita guna secara manual, we go for electronic ataupun kita panggil sebagai e-procurement. Okay, so for e-procurement, it involve electronic data interchange, which is EDI. Okay, so EDI ni was developed to improve the purchasing process. Okay, so instead of we are using manual purchasing system, which is paper based, so they come out with EDI ni, electronic data interchange, untuk improve the purchasing process. Okay, so dia kata the material user initiate the e-procurement process by entering a material request and other relevant information such as quantity and date needed into material requisition module. Okay, which is dia still sama. Dia process of buying apa-apa tu still ada material requisition, uh, request for proposal ke. Okay, so benda tu still ada, cuma kita buat benda ni melalui sistem. Okay, tak perlulah nak guna paper base. Okay, so dia kata material requisition, okay, is printed out and submitted to a buyer at purchasing department or submitted electronically. So which is material requisition tu, instead of korang tulis by hand satu-satu yang sebelum ni saya tunjuk contoh tu, so korang just print out from the system and then proceed to the purchasing department, ataupun korang boleh submit secara electronically je. Okay, boleh email ke apa melalui electronic. Okay, so the buyer review the material requisition for accuracy and appropriate approval level. Okay, so dari situlah buyer dia akan review je material requisition. Okay, nak tengok supplier boleh tak supply barang yang dia nak mengikut apa yang telah ditetapkan. Okay. Okay, so upon satisfactory, the buyer transfer the material requisition data to the internet-based e-procurement system and assign qualified supplier to be on the requisition. Okay, so let's say bila kita nak proceed dengan apa-apa pembelian, okay, so kita transfer material requisition kepada purchasing department ke kan, and then lepas tu bila dia dah tengok apa yang dia dah yang korang yang nak beli tu okay, so and then lepas tu dia akan proceed material requisition tu kepada e-procurement system. Okay, dia akan masukkan dalam procurement system and assign qualified supplier to bid on the requisition, which is supplier ni dia kena masuk dalam sistem kita untuk dia bid uh, uh, process of buying tu. Okay, selling and buying tu. Okay, so dia kata upon closing of the bids, the buyer review all the bid standard through the internet base, which is e-procurement system, or fact select supplier based on quality, cost and delivery performance. So daripada situlah, daripada bids tu, which is buyer ni, kita pembeli, kita boleh review all the bid standard by the supplier. Okay, melalui internet base je. Tak perlu nak tengok file yang banyak-banyak ke. Okay, kita boleh tengok melalui sistem. Okay, contoh kalau supplier ni dia kata dia boleh supplykan barang kita dengan harga RM1. Tapi supplier B boleh supply barang dengan harga 70 sen. So kita boleh buat comparison kat situ. Okay, and then the PO apa yang sebelum ni saya ajar, which is purchase order. Okay, is submitted electronically to the selected supplier if it is connected to the e-procurement system. Otherwise, a PO is printed and mailed to the supplier. Okay, so let's say kalau memang kita dah pilih kita punya supplier tu, then kita boleh just terus submit PO tu untuk kita hantar kepada supplier, okay, melalui procurement system. Okay, tapi kalau dia tak connect dengan procurement system kita, kita just print out the PO, okay, and then mail to the supplier. Kita just hantar je lah, okay, suruh post je. Okay, instead of kalau sebelum ni secara manual, even purchase order ni pun kita tulis by hand. Okay, tapi sekarang melalui sistem, so kita just print out. Okay. Okay, so this is example of e-procurement system. Okay, kalau bahasa Melayu dia adalah e-perolehan. Okay, so this is cara contohlah, okay, dia kena masukkan, dia kena daftar ke apa semua tu. So ni adalah vendor lah yang akan biasa masuk. Okay, contoh dia tengok, tengok yang UiTM punya kan, kalau korang buka find portal e-portal UiTM tu, dia ada pembekal kan. So pembekal ni adalah vendor yang ataupun supplier yang nak kena bid kita punya tender. So ni adalah kind of e-procurement system yang digunakan. Okay. Okay, so there are advantages of e-procurement system. Okay, there are 8 advantages of procurement system. Okay, so next slide kita go through one by one. Okay, so first one, time saving. Okay, of course lah bila kita guna sistem, okay, of course it is a time saved to everyone since everything is done electronically and the process is quick and efficient. Okay, of course lah kan, bila kita guna secara elektronik lagi cepat dan efficient. Okay, so e-procurement is more efficient when, bila kita boleh identify benda tu sebagai efficient, when selecting and maintaining a list of potential supplier, which is kita boleh go through kita punya potential supplier melalui sistem sahaja. Okay, and then kita boleh processing request for quotation and purchase order. Okay, we just can go with the system. Okay, process terus request for quotation and purchase order instead of korang tulis one by one by hand, and then you can just making repeat purchase. Terus je boleh make repeat purchase dengan menggunakan sistem, tak perlu dah nak isi borang lain ke apa. Okay, and then individual buyer can create preferred supply list for each category of product and service. Okay, ataupun kita sendiri bila kita dah ada dalam sistem tu, kita dah boleh terus pilih mana preferences kita, supplier mana yang boleh hantar barang, ataupun kita dah boleh listkan, okay, supplier ni dia akan hantar barang untuk dalam kategori ni. So kita boleh buat benda tu bila melalui sistem. Okay. Okay, next advantages of e-procurement system adalah cost saving. Okay, so dia kata as time, effort and error are reduced. Of course lah kan, bila kita dah tadi kat atas time saving. Okay, and then operating cost can be reduced too. Okay, bila kita dah reduce semua tu, operating cost pun boleh di-reduce kan. Okay, the manual task of analysing quotation and to match it with material requisition can be eliminated. Okay, which is kalau secara manual korang kena match kan, okay, antara bids dengan material requisition. Okay, so sekarang korang dah boleh eliminate semua sistem yang buat. Other cost saving include lower price of goods and service since more supplier can be contacted, reduce inventory costs, fewer purchasing staff, lower administrative costs and faster order fulfillment. Of course lah, bila kita guna sistem, okay, kita boleh reduce inventory cost, which is apa-apa kos yang melibatkan untuk pembelian tu. Okay, kita tak perlukan staff yang ramai untuk tengok setiap material requisition yang orang buat. Kita boleh access melalui sistem saja. Okay, administrative cost pun lagi rendah, and then of course lagi cepat kita order. Okay. Okay, next advantages is accuracy. Okay, accuracy ni apa? Okay, so dia kata the system eliminates double key input. Okay. So dalam sistem tak akan ada kita isi benda yang sama. Okay, sebab kalau kita just tulis by hand, ada potential kita tulis benda yang sama kan. Okay, so tapi dalam sistem dia akan eliminate double key input. The system also enhance the accuracy of communications between buyers and supplier. So kat situ lah kita boleh improve kita punya, make sure setiap apa yang kita beritahu supplier, antara buyer dengan supplier adalah betul. Which is kalau katalah buyer kata dia nak 5 uh, 5 kotak A4 paper contoh. Okay, tapi and then supplier pun memang akan dapat 5 lah, which is takkan ada miscommunication. Okay, then more information on goods and service are readily available online. Of course lah, everything adalah secara online. Kita boleh contact supplier pun secara online. Okay, so takkan ada delay on everything. Okay, takkan ada delay on which is with more accurate information on goods and service, uh, which is it is easy to us to make a good decision. Okay, tanpa kita buat keputusan yang salah lah. Okay, and next is real time. Okay, so real time ni apa? Okay, so dia kata the system we allow buyers to make purchase inquiry and suppliers to respond in real time 24 hours, okay, per day. Okay, 7 day per week. Okay, so korang boleh contact korang punya supplier tu in real time. Okay, which is korang dia boleh terus respond lah bila korang contact. Okay, so dia kata once the material requisition is processed, the buyer can post the bid immediately. Okay, instead waiting to contact other suppliers individually to alert them to the bid of the bids. Okay, so kalau kita buat secara manual tadi tu, okay, kalau kita come out dengan material requisition, okay, so lepas tu kita kena contact beberapa supplier untuk make sure dia bid. Okay, tapi bila dalam e-procurement system, supplier tu terus akan dapat notation, okay, which is UiTM ada buat yang ada buka tender baru, so kita kena bid contoh. So dia boleh terus respond in real time. Okay. Okay, so next mobility. Okay, so dia kata the buyer can submit, process and check the status of bid as well as communicate with supplier regardless of the buyer's geographical location and time of day. Okay, highly flexible, which is senang. Korang boleh contact korang punya supplier tu tanpa mengira jarak antara korang dengan supplier tu. Tak kisahlah, okay, jauh ke, dekat ke, okay, siang ke, malam ke. So, bila ada e-procurement system, you can contact them at any time. Okay. So, dia kata as data is in electronic form and it is accessible almost anywhere as long as there is compatible device with internet connection. Of course lah kan, bila benda tu online, kena ada internet connection. And work can be performed everywhere at any time. Okay, so e-procurement ni system highly mobile, unlike a manual purchasing system. There is fixed location or an office which is to operate, which is korang boleh access daripada mana je lah, tak semestinya dekat office saja. Okay, sebab dia adalah sistem yang kita guna internet. Okay. Okay, next trackability. Okay, so trackability dia kata as like other online purchases, okay, the process and status of purchasing process can be tracked. Of course lah kan. Dia kata audit trails can be maintained for all transaction in electronic form. Kita boleh trace semua apa yang kita dah beli, apa yang kita dah keluarkan dekat sistem untuk supplier bids, okay. So tracing an electronic bid and transaction is much easier and faster than tracking paper trail. Kan, lagi senang kita trace something dalam electronic, okay, like instead of kita nak kena tracking paper tray, okay, which is kita nak kena track kertas lah, okay, instead of kita guna secara manual, nak kena tengok satu-satu material requisition korang tu, okay, so korang boleh guna sistem je, which is boleh trace secara senang. Okay, so buyer and supplier can ask for additional information on online, leave comments or indicate whether they are interested in bidding. Okay, so kat sini lah juga buyer ni, kita ni boleh tanya supplier, okay, apa-apa information je lah, okay, nak leave a comment ke, okay, nak tanya dia interested untuk bidding ke tak, okay. Okay, so next advantage for number 7. Okay, so management. Okay, so dia kata ni bila kita boleh manage lah Okay, so dia kata the management is everything relating to purchasing activities. Okay, like purchase detail. Okay, semua tu adalah penting. So dan bila ada e-procurement system, we can store important supplier information, including whether supplier are minority or locally owned. Okay, so which is kita boleh terus store semua information pasal supplier tu. Okay, summary, statistic and supplier performance report can be generated for management to review and utilize for further planning. Sorry, for future planning. Okay, so kat situ lah daripada e-procurement system kita boleh tengok dia punya performance. Okay, supplier ni betul tak dia boleh supply barang mengikut tarikh yang ditetapkan. Cukup tak barang dihantar mengikut apa yang kita nak. So kita terus boleh tengok melalui e-procurement system. Dan kita boleh terus tengoklah nak sambung kontrak ke tak. Okay. And then last one is benefit to the supplier. Okay, so of course lah benda ni benefit to the supplier also. Okay, so dia kata benefits include lower barrier to entry and transaction cost, which is access to more buyers and the ability to instantly adjust to market condition, thus making e-procurement attractive to more supplier. Okay, so dia nak bagi tahu yang e-procurement ni provide easier access to kepada supplier juga instead of kena access secara manual. Okay, kalau kita pakai secara manual, biasanya supplier kena hantar borang macam-macam untuk dia bid kita punya tender. Tapi bila melalui e-procurement lagi senang lah kan. Okay, of course menjimatkan kos kepada diorang juga. So senang juga kepada supplier untuk put all the information pasal dia, and then buyer pun senang nak access. Okay, and then so lagi senang benda tu membantulah kepada supplier untuk dia guna e-procurement untuk make sure dia dapat tender tu. Okay.